Hi, I'm Anirudh from Valar Labs, and we leverage AI to make oncologists smarter. In the US, 2 million people will be diagnosed with cancer this year, and 60% of them will get the wrong treatment. Their oncologists will realize this 3 months from now, and by then some of these patients would have died. For the rest, the problem just repeats itself again. This is because doctors lack visibility into what is the best treatment for their patient. And genomic tests cannot even help them, because genomic tests only help 10% of patients. This is costing us lives. It's also costing us billions of dollars every year. And it's just getting worse. With the rapid influx of new treatment options, treatment decisions are getting harder day by day. We realized that only a data-driven approach that doesn't solely rely on known genomic markers could scale to all treatments in all patients. 20 million pathology slides exist in hospitals across the country, and they're being collected for every single cancer patient. This data is being used for basic pathology tasks like detecting cancer, which led to the first generation of AI and pathology companies. However, this data is much more informative. And at Stanford AI, we showed that when pathology was combined with clinical data, it allowed AI to perform tasks that pathologists themselves could not do. We found that the shape and size of nuclei could predict how long patients would live. So at Valar Labs, we are building an AI platform that leverages the existing pathology and EMR data to help oncologists make the right treatment decision. This is fundamentally different from genomic tests, which only find known genes. Our platform will learn new markers from data to guide treatment selection where no marker exists today. And we are starting with GI and GU cancers. These account for nearly half of all cancer cases in the US, have the highest uncertainty in treatment selection, and are least served by genomic tests. Dozens of top oncologists across the country want our product, and they're working closely with us to build it. For our first set of cancers, we are on track to build one of the largest data sets in the world. In just 2 months, we have collaborations with 10% of the top cancer hospitals, with 20% more in the pipeline. We've also secured access to large clinical trials for regulatory approval. Our platform will not only extend patient lives, but it makes financial sense. With more patients benefiting, faster turnaround times, and no additional procedures needed, we will save payers 98% of the cost of finding patients who benefit from therapy. Based on comparable reimbursement, we'll be able to generate over $2 billion from our first set of products and over $8 billion as we expand into other cancers. Our team's background in AI, oncology, and regulatory affairs makes us the right team to build and commercialize this platform. Our founders worked together at the Stanford Machine Learning Group, where we published over 20 papers in medical AI. We were one of the first groups to release large-scale medical data sets for AI development. And for our first cancers, we are also joined by some of the top oncologists in the world. Dr. Eric Carlson is one of the top 10 most cited authors in pancreas cancer, and Dr. Paul Fanta is the director of GI cancers at UC San Diego. This is a problem that cannot wait for a solution, and we are getting to market in just 18 months to give oncologists a fighting chance. And pathology is just the start. In the future, cancer care will not be driven by any single source of data. Our approach to learning new markers from data will extend to other modalities like radiology and genomics to answer any question asked by an oncologist. Every day we spend not solving this problem, 3,000 more patients will be put on the wrong treatment. We finally have a way to solve this. Let's fix this together.